Hello everyone, I'm Victoria. Welcome to this video. A message from Andromeda to Andromedans and everyone else who feels drawn to it. So today I feel like we'll have a very interesting message because what came through to me was in the form of a song. And the song, the lyrics were: sleep, sleep, sleep until you find yourself in the ocean of emotions. You'll find the tools you need are inside. Don't fear them, just breathe them in and know that you'll find your way out. So yeah, that one is definitely an interesting one. Coming through in song as well. So I hope that helped everyone in some way, helped unlock something, the frequency itself. And yeah, let's talk about it. Sleeping, dreaming, being in the dream world. I mean, sleeping not even necessarily when we dream, but sleeping, not being awake. That's kind of how it's coming through to me as well. Not just during sleep time, but also being less aware, being less awake. That's why we have our moments when we are less connected. We feel less connected. It's to find ourselves. It's to be able to go as deep down in the darkness as we possibly can, so we can find our truth, find our true selves, and find those tools that are needed for us, and find which ones we need and which ones we don't anymore. Because we've amassed, most likely all of us, a lot of tools that, they were serving us at some point. But a lot of them, we don't need them anymore. We just don't. And it's about diving deep into that and figuring out what is needed and what's not anymore. And what do we really want to be? What is the energy you would like to embody? Who do you want to be? Who are you right now? Because a lot of us think, in a few years, I wonder what I'm going to be like. I hope I'm like this and I hope I'm like that. But what is the point of hoping and wondering when you can say it and be it right now? And be aware that the more you want to change for the better, the more you'll have to sleep and go down into the darkness as well. Because you can't fly high and not be expected to come back down. We always need to come back down. There always needs to be a middle ground. So be aware of that, guys. Be aware and know what you're getting yourselves into. And sleep. I really feel like also sufficient rest is really what is needed from our bodies when going through something like this. And it can really have a lot of effects on our bodies, like illnesses, like feeling, like any kind of feelings. It comes through because your body yourself is trying to tell you in some kind of way what's wrong, what is, what needs to be cleared, what needs to be changed. It's all coming through in the form of aches, pains, illnesses. So listen to your body, ask yourself, why is this happening to me? And listen for an answer, and I'm sure you'll get one. And yeah, let's look at what cards came through. Let's look at these ones first. We have the Belladonna and the Jasmine. Ooh, yeah, I'm not surprised that these ones are coming through. I really feel like it's this kind of energy of hardship. The energy of shit is not looking that amazing right now. Life might be a bit hard right now. But remember that it always gets better. If it goes down, it's always gonna go back up. And again, we sleep and we dive into the ocean of emotions where there's darkness and there's things that we were hoping we would never come across again. We dive into that so that we can come back out again and we can fly even higher, I guess, and be clearer. Also be lighter. How are we going to be lighter if we don't let go of things? And how do we let go of things if we don't face them? A lot of questions to ask ourselves now, and to know that this is just necessary, and that, again, things will look up. There's nothing in particular you need to even do. Just keep going. Like I said, like I sang, sleep. And find the tools you need that are within your ocean of emotions. And with the Belladonna here, I can really see, we're getting this message from the Andromedans that we're not alone. They're here, and a lot of others are supporting us as well through all of this. We're not alone. If you're here, you're not alone. Yeah, maybe you came in alone, of course, but they're always there looking after us, checking on us, and making sure to help us on our journeys. And I also feel like this is also a sign that we don't need to go through this alone, in the human world as well. We're not alone. There's humans all around the planet. So there's at least one human there out there for you that can assist you through these hard times. And sometimes what's coming through is that for some of us, it will be people who we wouldn't expect to help us through these hard times. And it's people who are not have not awoken yet. It's those people that can help us the most, because what we're going through is through our history, through the past, when we were also not awake. And who better to help us with that than someone who's also not awake? So allow yourself to be given support by others, and remember who supports you through this as well, because I really feel like they support you and you will support them, and you already probably have supported them and you will support them again in the future. And I think it's important to not count some people out just because they don't understand things, or they don't know things that we know. It's important to understand everybody's role in this, and to just be more understanding and compassionate as well. Let's see what the two cards here are about. We have showing up and goals at the end of the rainbow. So again, with showing up here, again, someone will be showing up for you. Someone will be there for you. And whenever you're feeling better, whenever you're feeling like you're ready, like, maybe even before you've gotten out of that ocean of emotions, where you're swimming deep down, maybe even before that, if you have the energy and you feel like you should, allow yourself to help some people out. I think when we're in that kind of state, we have the capacity to be the most helpful, because we're going through the darkness, we're going through the heaviness, and we understand, since we're right there, so we understand it so well. And but we also know what it's like to be out of it. So that is the moment when you can connect the most with people who are, again, not awakened, because you are in that place that they can recognize, but you've also been out of it, and you also get out of it. And those are the moments when the other people, they see it, they understand it more. And yeah, I don't know, this showing up card, I really feel like for some of you, it's coming through because there will be people showing up for you. But for some, it's that we need to show up for others too. That we need to be there for others. And try to remember who's been there for you. When you're diving deep, see, who's been there for you in your life, no matter what bad things they could have done to you as well. Like, have they been there for you? And do you appreciate them for some of those moments? And some of those people, I feel like now will need your help. So you need to reach out to some of them, the ones you feel you should, like writing a message that you feel like you should write, or extending a hand to whoever you feel like might need it. Of course, if they don't take it, that's their decision, but it's about being there and offering. And go to the end of the rainbow. I really feel like going from the helping, like making yourself known, that's it. Making yourself known is going to be very important. Not forcing people to help, forcing them into being helped, but making yourself known. And whoever is supposed to get help from you will ask you for help. And I really feel like they will lead you to the end of the rainbow by you helping them. And this card, a big meaning it has is focus on your objective. Focus on what you came here to do. Things are hard sometimes. You can be feeling a lot of darkness. You can be feeling a lot of sadness, a lot of anger, whatever issues, whatever lower vibrational feelings, or you could just be feeling the heaviness. Remember what you came here to do. Again, it doesn't mean that you have to go out there and try to figure everything out, fix everything. Just remember what you came here to do, and don't lose sight of that. Like the song said, you will find your way out. And part of it is through showing up for people and them helping you get out by leading you to the end of the rainbow. So again, remember what you came here to do. Remember who you are, and remember throughout the whole process, don't lose yourself. Try not to lose yourself, because it's so easy to dream and to be, to be asleep and lose yourself in the story, lose yourself in the narrative. But again, remembering can be harder, but in the end, it's worth it. Remembering. So remember. And let's get some cards from another deck here. We have the 7 star sisters here, the Pleiades energy, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. So expressing ourselves is going to be really important right now while we're in these deep places. Expressing it in some kind of way, I don't know, like through song Where are you at right now? Express it in some kind of way. Express it through an art form, or just let it out in some kind of way, like running, releasing all of the energy through running, or just going out into nature and allowing nature to take whatever needs to be taken, whatever you need to release, but expressing that and expressing yourself to others too. And again, making yourself known. Making yourself known is going to be so important, so that others know where you're at and that you know you exist. Putting yourself out there, that you can help people in some kind of way. You'll see how the right people will show up. We also have loosen your grip, so not trying to control things in your life. Like I was saying, making yourself known, but not trying to control people into doing what you want them to, or into being helped by you. Again, the right people will come and they will ask for your help, but it's really a fine line between control and help sometimes. Because it can, especially when you are emotionally attached to the person, you might want them to heal so much, you might want them to wake up so much, and you end up arguing and fighting with them, but there's no point in that, because you're just making it so they're further away from where you want them to be. But everyone has their own place where they need to be. So we can't decide that for someone else. And even deciding it for ourselves, like wanting to be at a certain place and not being there, and feeling awful for not being there, again, that's controlling, trying to control, while we need to let go, release the control, and just remember and focus on why we're here. And again, when you're diving deep, remembering and going into the lower densities, the more dense energies, don't let yourself be sucked into it. Don't let yourself, stay there, because you don't need to stay there. You just need to go there to pick some things up and to let everything else go. So yeah, it really feels like allowing yourself to just be is gonna be so important. Just being, not forcing anything or anyone, and seeing how the magic is happening, how the magic will enter your life. Live in the now, seize the moment. Like I was saying, just being, not controlling anything, not forcing anything, just seeing how things will just naturally happen. People will naturally come around you, and they will want your help. And things will turn around. Again, when you reach the bottom, you eventually have to get back up to the top again. So watch how magical life can be, and just be. Just be. Honestly, that is I feel like the biggest message here. Just be. We also have here Stargate of Lyra. Expand your causal chakra and enter the unicorn kingdom. So expanding through this time, again, we're going deep so we can expand. We're going deep so that we can become more of what we need to be. We're going through all these things, looking at the past, so that we can move on further into the future. And realize what needs to stay and what needs to go. I really feel like diving so deep as well and forgetting yourself and sleeping in that way, I think what is coming through is that it's an easier way to upgrade you. It's an easier way to upgrade your body, because when you sleep and let go of everything, you're not trying to control things and how, for example, a healing can go or how upgrades can go. You're just relaxed and you're just allowing it to be. So being in that energy where you're allowing what needs to happen, that's what's needed of you right now. I hope that makes sense. And I want to get a card from one last deck here for us to see if there's any more messages from Andromeda. We have Odin here with Psychic Insight. Your third eye is now open. See the truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Again, that kind of feeling of upgrades. Your third eye is gonna open up even more. And how it's opening up is by relaxing, by sleeping, by allowing yourself to go through what needs to be gone through. And by going deep and clearing away and allowing some things to just leave you, you make room for new and better energy. So there's just a lot that's going to be happening for you soon, or it's already happening to you. Maybe you can feel it. Don't be scared. Everything is going to be completely fine. And in the end, you'll remember this time and you'll think back like, damn, that was the moment. That was the moment when I had like one of the biggest changes and one of my biggest awakenings. Because again, the more you fall asleep and go into the darkness, the more when you come out, you'll be even more awakened. So yeah, be prepared for that, for both of those. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this and if you're feeling any of it already. Yeah, I just want to say I love you. I love you all. I love you all, and I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you go through this easily. And if you ever need help or assistance, you can email me. My email is in the description, and if you're interested in a personal reading, that's how you can contact me as well, or you can just leave a comment as well, I guess, if you just want to talk. But yeah, I'm here for you, making myself seen and known. And yeah, I hope that you will do the same for whoever needs you. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!